Hi, I'm Jay Arthur, author of Lean Six Sigma Demystified and QA Macros. And I want to alert you to something that I discovered when I saw my friend Dr. Jack Rovell speak. Now, if you know anything about control charts, you know that if you have an upper and lower control limit, well, 99.7% of all the points should fit between those two things. And I saw Jack talk about this, and I realized that nobody can make a picture of a percentage. 99.7%. What is the heck does that look like? But Jack said what that means is that 3 points out of 1,000 can normally be outside of the control limits in a natural state. So if you see it within 20 or 30 points, it might be an out of control condition, and you should investigate. 3 points out of 1,000. People can make a picture of that. All right, so that comes into other things like Pareto's rule. 20% of your doing is producing 80% of the waste, rework, and lost profits. Well, those are a little bit easier numbers, but still a little hard to understand. And I narrowed that down because within the Pareto, 4% of what you're doing produces over half the mistakes, errors, waste, and rework. But people still don't know what 4% is, right? So I said, well, that's 4 steps out of 100 or 1 step out of 25, right? So if 1 step out of every 25 is covering over half your waste, rework, lost profit, and whatever. Now, does this start to give you some ideas? If you're going to talk about percentages, which no one can make a picture of, can you convert it into a number? Right? 3 points out of 1,000. Oh, I know what 3 points out of 1,000 looks like. A little bit big thing, right? Does this make sense? And when you start to do that, people can understand it better, quicker, and that leads you into a situation where learning becomes super fast. So that's my improvement insight for this week. Turn percentages into a number. And when you do that, people will learn more quickly. Let's create hassle-free healthcare, a hassle-free America. Let's go out and improve something this week.